Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. Singleton, I'm John Shaw. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill here today, Spencer Arrighetti. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Racked up a high pitch count last time, was only able to throw a couple of innings. He'll look to get deeper in this start today.
Just about to get underway. Here's Bryce Harper.
First baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And we're underway in Denver. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, William Contreras. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Christian Yelich, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Christian Yelich blasts one the other way. Homer number 25 of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. He goes down looking. So the Phillies strike first for the solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is Phillies baseball on the Show Northeast. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, King. And singing, he's aiming to become a 20-game winner here.
Yeah, Boog, sitting on 19 wins. You know he wants this next one just to get to that new milestone to say, I was a 20-game winner in the big leagues. Just a lot that you could take away from that for the rest of your life. Tell your kids, your grandkids that you won 20 games in the show. Pretty impressive, regardless of what your ERA ends up being and everything else. That is an incredible reach.
That's in there. That's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right through there. Got him. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Hunter Goodman. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Goodman launched a homer in his most recent game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That's ball 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
he's got it. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Phillies 1 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Late swing fouled off. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Stops it on a slide. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Trey Turner at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's two straight two-out hits. Here's Josh Young.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball 1.
That smash towards center. And that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. Vidal Brujan digging in for the Rockies.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. He was late there, strike one. That's a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jared Young stands in now and watches strike one. On a bounce right side. Stott over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
Yeah!
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Thought that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
First pitch just misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's already homered in this game. The 1-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. On a strike. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball
misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second. Swings through him for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
The 0-1. That one almost got him.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And Schwartz strikes out. Phillies back here in Denver. Bottom of the inning. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. To the right side. Harper takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
McCann ball at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That one ripped but foul. The 1-1. On a line. Makes the grab. Runner on the go. Hits in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at Coors Field. On to the 4th. Austin Hayes stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And it remains 2-2. Next pitch, not close, up high. In the air, right field. Young on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher William Contreras.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. Turner is out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. And there's a base hit to the left. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Rockies.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a
next
thing
for
of
the
beauty
Rockies,
from start to
The
finish.
shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Grounded out his first time up. What a stop. Throw to second. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder Mike Hoffman.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes through the clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Jared Young. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. In there, sets him down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert, Singy. Two teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman Josh Young.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Harper now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
2 down, nobody on.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Harper wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Out to center. Doyle gets under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there at the knees.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. The cause for these struggles is a little different for each hitter. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. This one smoked on its way out of here.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Way out front for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Hunter Goodman.
Hey!
2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. And try to check the swing, just couldn't do it. Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Howard stands in for the Phillies.
Center fielder, number 30.
Check swing, no
outside.
appeal, and it's 1-0. First activity in the bullpen for the Rockies, Victor Vodnik. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Hill also throwing.
Gotta be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That
Inside,
one misses,
ball 3.
and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after
Up
falling
next
behind
for
a hitter,
Philadelphia,
2 balls and no
left fielder,
strikes, but
Christian
now
Yelich.
at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Arrighetti gives way, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. The new pitcher in the game, Valente Beozo.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here! And Schwartz blasts one out. His 46th of the year. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Swings through the sweeper. Beozo working for the 50th time this season. And he's a native of Mexico. Bounce to the left side. Tovar. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now it's William
Up next for
Contreras.
Philadelphia, catcher, William Contreras.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and
Up
got
next
something
for
he can handle.
Philadelphia.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Juan Mejia.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Contreras rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. And they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This is Bryson's stop. 4 runs already in the frame for the top half of the 6th. Turner runs. Goes in for a strike. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with big-time speed, it's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Got him looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Coors Field, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Harper takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Brujan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Phillies up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Nope, that's a ball.
That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still a 2-run deficit. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7, Josh Young stands in for the Phillies. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now a relay to second, and it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
There's the strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down
Ball
and
3.
in. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His 41st home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the center fielder, Howard. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
I won't bring it cold. We just pray that we get old, man.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard.
Tanner Gordon gets the ball now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Back to the 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Doyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3.
Many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for the...
Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Jared Young digging in for the Rockies. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next.
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know
That's
they used
inside.
to say, charge it. Crazy.
And it's second. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
This one in the air, right field. Hayes ranging after it. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 8-4. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. He really got going out of the box and hustled his way to turn that into a triple.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to short. Turner. One away as the 2nd run of the inning scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
McCann in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Comes up empty.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His 14th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 8-6. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish.
Oh,
I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Doyle stands in here, takes ball one low.
Ball, that's down.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn. A guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Splits the plate, strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still two challenges left for them. Here's a 2-0. Inside, just missed.
They don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Too low, ball four.
Down.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
It feels to me like this time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue, so let's see how much longer they let it go.
Man in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where
swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Trey Turner. Just missed.
Ball one.
And it's second. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Soft contact in the air, makes the catch, one down. Fastball in for a strike, going one.
Ball, that's inside.
To the right side, Bruhan slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Down the third baseman, Josh Young, 1 for 3. Ball one, no
outside.
strikes. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to short, Tovar. The throw to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Denver, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides of this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boo. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Carroll. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. The Phils trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman,
That's smacked down a line to center. That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
McCann in the box now. No balls and a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryce Harper. Gordon making his 30th appearance of the year, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019.
That's a ball.
Next offered in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Three-2. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! Bryce Harper goes deep. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-7.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this.
Victor Vodnik gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. To third, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ripped to right. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Christian Yelich.
Here comes Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying off the rocks and out of here. A home run. And Yelly leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 10-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
Fought off foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth.
Oh, that's
triple
out.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one. And he's just so locked in with this swing. And he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle, Tovar. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Victor Vodnik will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jaden Hill.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for them.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's bad. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on the move.
In.
And
He's safe.
It's a stolen base. And on second, 2 down. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Bruhan to first in time. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. And there's the strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Put some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first.
He's out.
There to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digs in now.
Yeah.
And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. Mike Tauchman now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're down to their final strike. Tauchman thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. 12-9 is our score.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Today, this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing tick-ting off and the move slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12th, got myself rich, took the family.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Phillies, King. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boo, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable. Just like you, partner.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And we're underway here in Philly.
First pitch, 136.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. In plenty of time to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now we check out the Astros lineup.
Alvarez.
King, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Got him. 2 away.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
First offering, runner goes, strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured.
Now this is through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Stott over to first in time. That ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side. Arise onto first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Howard. Popped in the air, left field. Alvarez settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Yelich in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yelich matched a homer in his last game. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And foul ball. The 1-2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. you can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
He tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Astros, Luis Arias.
That's a ball.
Sliced hard but foul. On the ground.
No,
but it
that's
kicks foul. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers.
Hey!
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0.
I've been tying up my hands, booking flights, setting train. I've been tying up my hands, booking flights, setting trains. Why do you keep trying to go dance? We know that I'm dead.
Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Ball.
Strike 2.
That's a ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
1 down, Phillies down a run. This one in the air, center field. Myers under it. 2 away.
Batting 6, catcher William Contreras.
William Contreras stands in for the Phillies. Out towards right center field. Smith on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail here 1-0.
Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real. Major League World Series Game 7.
Back here in Philadelphia. some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
And the 0-2. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Nathaniel Lowe now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The 0-2. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Foul ball there. And it's second. And that drops in for a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His 29th of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Pena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. That's too low. Ball 1. Walker starting as the designated hitter. He made his major league debut in 2015, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. That clips the corner. In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Yeah.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced the moment straight out of the sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Bowler.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 50 on the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 2 down. Christian Yelich stands in for the Phillies. Ball. And a 1-0. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one ripped left field, and in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
That one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And on second, 2 down.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a 1-2. The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and they rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. Siggy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties him with Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, Cal hit double-digit homers for 20 seasons in a row, and that makes this trip around the bases even a little more special, I'm sure. The hitter recognizes that breaking ball that's up in the zone. He hopes that it just comes down enough that it's a pitch he can attack. Well, he was right on top of that one. Really good swing.
look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And stepping in for the Astros, Luis Arias. That's a laser base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Astros.
Nice
right
line
fielder,
drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses, struck him out. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Turner for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Astros 4. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Catcher, William Contreras.
This one in the air, center field. Myers ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Out towards right center field. Myers on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. This is Bryson Stott. This one's smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swinging a foul straight back. And it's second. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Colton Gordon appears to be getting loose. Romano getting loose as well. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Ball, low.
And a ground ball to first. Harper steps on the bag. 1 away here in the 5th. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep, and we are starting over. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Stop. Throw to first in time. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. To the right side. The throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 5 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryce Harper. Gets him to chase after that one.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Sets him down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, center fielder, number 30.
No, that's a ball.
There's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Colton Gordon. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Another homer. His 51st home run of the year. And they rallied from 4 back. It's 7-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Gordon. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Over to low. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. 5 innings complete. Here in Philadelphia, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Field challenge, thought that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1 is fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 away. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 2. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hammered, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
The 0-1 to the right side. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Astros 5. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, William Contreras. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one fouled off. Gordon, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. Correa over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Ariz throws to first in time, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Almost got him.
Strike, woo!
Right through there for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Howard on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. The Phillies leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So back to the top of the order. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line drive.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Tying run at the plate. Swings through that. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One hit, one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 7 and the Astros 5. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Phillies, third baseman, Josh Young.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mike Burrows getting ready to go. Romano getting cranked up as well. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Howell in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Foul ball there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Pena off balance speed. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in.
Yo, that's a ball.
One. That to right. Smith under this one. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Out of here!
Just a nice job recognizing. Off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the running track, and hauls it in. Now Correa up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And
that's the ball.
Just misses. He goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Goes another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Oh.
The Phils trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Up the middle, Pena whips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 3 in this one. That one drilled left field, and that's going to bang against the wall. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher William Contreras.
This one backs to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. His 21st of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-6.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Colton Gordon won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Pitching change here, Mike Burrows.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 down. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, right field. Smith on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
No, that's a ball.
Ball 1. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. Save! It was never going to be easy after the missed play.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
And at first, there's Josh Young.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Smith has a beat on it, and that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
There's the strike. Duran, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Harper takes it himself, and just one out remaining for Houston. 2 down, bases empty. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. In the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
These hitters have the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Looking at a car, went to A&D, mad P, phone them all. The rest is history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No, break bread with your own people. Made peace with it, then I couldn't change.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know, my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you gave me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Siggy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, dude. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens. You look at the strikeout leaders, and he's right there mowing guys down, Chris.
Yeah, the velocity pops, but it's his late movement that makes it unfair. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
He's racking up Ks and making it look routine.
Yeah, just like Charlie Sheen. Wannabe hitters are in survival mode when he's on the mound.
Jake Berger, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Flares one into right. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Ball,
that's
off that
fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting third, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ball 1.
What a stop. Flips it. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up, hitting a ton of homers this year. 2nd most in the National League. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Here's your 1.
Ball, that's outside. Ball 2.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
Step up to the plate, no hesitation. I'm a wild child, crowd control. Make them lose their mind, we feel no wild out.
And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, King. #1 in the league in strikeouts, Singy.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boo. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, and I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Cruz matched a homer in his last game. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 2nd game of the series. And that chops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Set down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. There's a Pirates lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Edmundo Sosa.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. Players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Now here is Alden Kent. Ball. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike three.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that they're two outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Cruz on third with two out. Right through there, got him. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. The Turnpike Series continues now. Second inning set to go. Austin Hayes stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Sosa. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting sixth, catcher JT Realmuto.
Yeah! Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. No score here in the second. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
It gets down, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
This is Bryson Stott. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Connor Griffin.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. It's a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Sosa went deep in his most recent game. The Buccos looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off.
Oh, he gloves it. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Josh Young stands in for the Phillies. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Jake Berger.
And that's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
1 out. Runner at second. Howard stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope. Outside.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ground ball to the right side. Caglione takes it himself, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated
Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. Griffin in position. And that is that. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Reynolds at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. It's the Phillies 1 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. We talked at the top about just how dominant these aces have been, and today, just wow.
I mean, look at these numbers, Boog. This is elite execution. The command, the presence, the poise, they brought the full arsenal today.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Outside low. And that's ball 1.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. That one ripped right center field, carrying well. And that one is out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Turner, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Here's Josh Young. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. To third, Sosa. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
It gets down, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Turner over to stop for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Pirates leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0.
100% now.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Ball one.
Good job to fight that one off. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. Strike three. Paul Skeens doing what he does best, collecting strikeouts. Fought off foul. Howard was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
Ball one.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. This one in the air. Young settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be. These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ball one. Caglione stands in here, takes ball one low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Popped up. Stop under this one. And there's two down.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Swings and misses. That is strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Here in Pittsburgh, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. New pitcher on here, number 25.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Schwarber up for the third time here, watches that one miss. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they still got both their challenges. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Anthony Solometto, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Nicholas warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Hey!
Down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And a big swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That one drilled left field. Mangum takes it in for the out. And there are two outs. Here's JT Realmuto. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth. In the air, left field. Mangum going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swings and sends a rocket to right. One away. Here's the catcher, Alden Kent.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Turner with the throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of inning number 7, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. One pitch and one out.
That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom of the seventh, leading off, Connor Griffin. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Yelich turns to the right on the move. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
0-2 now.
Ball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. Back here at PNC Park, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Jake Berger. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, center fielder, number 30.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now it's Christian Yelich. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit on the ground might be 2. Griffin for 1. Double play.
Got it.
And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Nick York. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Ball, that's inside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Outside.
King into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, Jack Caglione.
And that's in there at the knees.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys,
Ball, that's out.
they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Caglione thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Back to the top of the order now. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit, 1 for 3. High fly ball down the left field line. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. This is Phillies baseball on the Show Northeast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 12.
Kyle Schwarber.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Hey!
This one in the air. Caglione has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
On the ground, could be 2. Griffin to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds.
That's a ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him.
Ball.
That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Yeah!
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's the strike. Comes up empty.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Up next for the Pirates, Dalton Rushing. 0 for 3 in this one. Just
that's
missed.
inside.
Right through here for a strike. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Sends him down looking. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge.
Hey! Ball.
The Pirates with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit, Jake Mangum. pitch
Ball
misses
inside.
Ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. This with a changeup. Ball two. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. They're the last half of inning number 9.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
This could end it. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Swing, and he popped it up. Over near the wall. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this guy was dominant all game long. He had the stamina, and he was efficient with his pitches, getting all the way through this one for a complete game. He gave up 1 run, but when you look at it, an excellent performance. More importantly, his team got the win.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Oops. Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray, the sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun.